This is First Coast Math Clinic with video number 2, solving subtraction inequalities. This is a quick video for Unit 3 inequalities with a pre-algebra focus. So this is going to be a quick 3-example video for solving subtraction inequalities. If you want a more detailed explanation for solving addition and subtraction inequalities, you can check the link for the video that's going to appear right now, as well as at the end of this video. All right, let's get into these examples. So we read this inequality from left to right. We want to use our inverse operations. So we've got minus 2 plus x is greater than 10. So the sign to the left of this 2 is what we care about, right? It's minus 2, so we're subtracting 2. So we have to undo subtracting 2 and add 2 to both sides. So the 2 is going to cancel out on the left. So we'll get x is greater than 12. So this is our solution set. X is going to be all values greater than 12. So let's graph this. I want an open circle at 12 because it's just greater than, not greater than or equal to. Greater values are to the left, larger values to the left, lesser values are to the, greater values are to the right, lesser values are to the left. So to the right, we've got 13, 14. To the left, we've got 11, 10, 9, okay? So if x is greater than 12, we're going to shade to the right. All right, so this is our graph that represents our solution set, x is greater than 12. So our check, let's pick a value in our solution set. So let me pick that 13, right? So we could do x is equal to 13. So our inequality, negative 2 plus x is greater than 10. Well, let's put that 13 that we're checking in for x. And we get negative 2 plus 13 is greater than 10. And we get 11 is greater than 10, which is a true statement. So any value, if we just keep extending this, right? 15, 16, 17, 18, and so on, any value that we substitute into our inequality, we'll get a true statement. Number 2, we've got negative 12 is less than or equal to y minus 7. We want to get that y by itself, so let's undo subtracting 7 and add 7. Add 7. 7's cancel out on the right. Negative 12 plus 7 is going to give us negative 5 is less than or equal to y. So again, negative 5. And we're going to get now a closed circle because we have less than or equal to. Our larger values are to the right, smaller values are to the left. So again, think of our number line. So this is going to be like negative 4, negative 3, negative 2, negative 6, negative 7, negative 8 to the left. So negative 5 is less than or equal to y. We could also rewrite this as y is greater than or equal to negative 5. So if our variable is greater than our number, we're going to shade to the right. Okay, so let's think of the values we could choose for y. Well, we've got negative 5 shaded, so we could choose negative 5. Well, what values do we have in this range, right? Well, if we continue, right, we've got negative 1. You even have 0 here. So let's choose negative 5. And let's choose, we'll do 2 checks here. We'll do a negative 5 and do a 0. So in our inequality for our check, negative 12 is less than or equal to y minus 7. Let's start by putting negative 5, and then let's put 0. So negative 12 is less than or equal to negative 5 minus 7. And I get negative 12 is less than or equal to negative 5 minus 7 is negative 12. So negative 12 is less than or equal to negative 12, which is true. And then let's do 0. So negative 12 is less than or equal to 0 minus 7. and negative 12 is less than or equal to negative 7, which is also true because, again, think of like our number line. If 0 is here, let's just estimate negative 7 is here, negative 12 is here, okay? Well, that negative 7 is closer to 0 than negative 12. In terms of our negative numbers, the value closer to 0, the closer our value is to 0, the larger it is. So negative 7 is larger than negative 12. Let's do one more example. 15 is greater than or equal to z minus 8. So let's add 8. Add 8. The 8's cancel out. We get 23 is greater than or equal to z. So now our check. 23. We want a closed circle because it's greater than or equal to. Larger values to the right, smaller values to the left. Extend this a little bit. So with 24, 25, 26, and then to the left, 22, 21, 20. So 23 is greater than or equal to z, or z is less than or equal to 23. Well, if it's less than, right, if our variable is less than, we're going to shade to the left. So for z, let's pick a value in our set, right? We can even pick that 23 because it's less than or equal to. So 23 for z, so our check. Let's do 15 is greater than or equal to 23 minus 8, and we get 15 is greater than or equal to 15, which is true. If I wanted to do maybe like any value in this range would work, right? If we do 20, then we can do 15 is greater than or equal to 20 minus 8, and we get 15 is greater than or equal to 12, which is also true. So any value that we check in this range less than or equal to 23 will be true, okay? So this is a quick 3 example video for video number 2, solving subtraction inequalities. If you want a more detailed explanation for solving subtraction and addition inequalities, you can check out the link for the video that's going to appear at the end of this video. If you like this video, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. First Coast Math Clinic.